everybody. We're here at CES 2015. We just got through the first event of the show. It's called CES Unveiled. It's where they show off a lot of the weirdest and kind of most unusual gadgets. It's our first look at some of the stuff coming out of the show. They're actually breaking down behind us right now. They just wrapped up. I'm here with our head of electronics testing, Maria Raricic, to talk about some of our interesting things we saw at Unveiled tonight. One of the themes I saw tonight was a lot of smart home technology. Why don't you tell us about some of the things you saw?
Yeah, one of the things I saw was a theme about people wanting to spy on their phones and know what's going on inside their houses. So we found these light bulbs from a company called Sengled, and what they are is they have a variety of different light bulbs that do other things besides be light bulbs, but one of them was actually a security camera in the light bulb, so you don't need a separate fixture or a separate way to install it. You can just put it in an existing light fixture in your house and it'll show you what's going on underneath it with a Wi-Fi connection.
So turn on the lights, turn on the camera? Who knows?
I think the camera's on whether or not the lights are on.
Yeah. I don't know if that's creepy or you know, it makes me feel better and more secure inside.
So speaking of creepy, so the other thing was a company called NetAtmo had something called the Welcome, and this is a camera that you have in your house and it has facial recognition. So it can see people, recognize them and say, you know, Lucy just came home. Here's Lucy, or unidentified.
Well, I don't know who this person
or
is.
unidentified person, and if there's an unidentified person, you can train it and say, oh, that's Roberto, and this is so and so.
That's just Uncle Phil. He sometimes wanders into the house.
Exactly.
Right? So I saw something. There were lots of cameras. I saw one called the Icam Pro Fhd, which has these little heat sensors that are actually kind of looking for the thermal signature of people in a room. They said that it might not be able to distinguish between people and dogs, which could be interesting. But then it rotates on its base. They call it the world's first robotic camera. But even beyond cameras, I saw a kind of a really inventive home technology called the Roost smart battery, which is designed to take a ordinary smoke detector and turn it into a smart smoke detector. It's got it looks like a 9-volt battery, but it's got a Wi-Fi antenna built in, and it can tell you if your alarm is going off at home if you're not home. Also, we saw a lot of health and fitness things. You saw this bike jacket, right?
Yes, that was a bike jacket by a company called VisitJax, and what that is a cyclist would wear this jacket, and when they turn, the LEDs in the sleeve would go on, so it would show them like as if they were turning in a direction. Somebody behind them could see that. It would be a very visual, almost like a turn signal on somebody's jacket.
Yeah, and I saw something that you wear on your head called a Mellow Mind, which was actually, it's kind of like a biofeedback, it's almost like a neural feedback device. It was literally sensing your brain activity and on the fly turning it into music that is supposed to calm you down, and so you're soothing yourself with your own brainwaves, which is, And of course, it wouldn't be CES if there weren't a bunch of drones, right?
That's right.
We saw a bunch of them flying around. In fact, one of the things I thought was interesting was DJI, which is a drone company that we've seen here a couple years in a row. They not only were showing off some of their newest quad-rotor drones, but they also had taken some of the camera technology off their drones and turned it into a handheld device that has nothing to do with drones. It's like a gimbal that stabilizes, like a Steadicam that you can sort of walk around, but it's small and lightweight, really, really easy to use.
Oh yeah, it was only about that big, right?
Yeah, so this is only the first day, so we're really looking forward to what we see next, and we hope you'll all join us. Please keep checking back for more coverage on consumerreports.org.